Good morning, everyone. We are headed out back to the parks. And yes, I am bundled within an inch of my life. That's because it is a whopping 39 degrees out at 8 o'clock in the morning. Now, I'm going to Epcot today, and it doesn't open till 10. And at this point, we're still not allowed to park hops, so I wouldn't have been rope dropping anywhere else. But that means at 9 o'clock, I'm actually going to be having breakfast at Trattoria al Forno. I got moving a lot earlier than I expected to this morning, and that's fine. I'll see if they can take me earlier at the Boardwalk, and if not, I'll just sit in the lobby and relax. It is, oh yeah, we'll go to the lobby where you saw the other day and just stay inside. But it's a beautiful, crisp, bright morning, and we're ready to have some fun. Call the Uber. Let's make some magic. Oh, I had completely forgot to put my mask on when I left my room. So, that's fixed. Mask up, we're ready to go. Let's head out and make this a wonderful day. Now we're gonna call the Uber. A little cold right now, I think we're still fogged up. But I've got my Uber driver, he's about 5 minutes away. And then we're heading over to the Boardwalk Inn. I've got breakfast at Trattoria al Forno. I have to say I'm rather amused. Normally, when I'm defogging the glass on my camera screen, it's because it's so hot and humid out. Today, it's because it's so cold. Now, unfortunately, as you may hear, my voice is a little bit tired. I realize I haven't done as much talking as I did yesterday with you guys all day long. Well, in a month, I don't talk a whole lot at home, so I'm working my vocal cords, and I'm probably not supporting the volume properly from the diaphragm. So we're going to try to correct that, make sure everything's great, and we will see you over at the Boardwalk. Hey guys, we're here at the Boardwalk. So we did this last night in the rain, but now you're going to actually get to see it. Go down the stairs. It is chilly and windy on the water. I wore a long sweater, a warm sweater here, but I actually wore 2 layers because it's so cold. And the boats, the friendship boats are already running. And I could take that friendship boat over to Epcot if I want today when I've done my breakfast. Or I could decide to take just a walking path. I originally was scheduled to have breakfast at 8:20. And I was concerned that I wasn't getting enough sleep. So I ended up rescheduling for 9 o'clock. And I'm here at 8:30. But I would have had to have gotten here earlier just to make sure I didn't miss. And there's the boat at Stormalong Bay, the big slide, which I was at for my last trip in September. Yacht Club is great. And then the Beach Club is about to open. That's the blue. So Yacht Club is gray, New Englandy. Beach Club is blue. And here we head over. The bar's not open this time, so we're just going to walk into the restaurant. So, we are on the beginning of the second full day. We flew in and did just dinner the first night here, and then the next day was all at Hollywood Studios until Disney Springs at night. And we are now ready to begin Epcot Day. I have been solo for the first chunk of time here, and if you guys have questions about traveling solo, just put it in the comments below. Just if you have any questions or concerns about what it's like to travel solo. I'm staying off property too, which is a big deal. I'll Uber off property and come back. So, female solo traveling Disney. And Universal, I've done this for Universal too. But tonight, things change. So I'm gonna be in the parks all day. And then at 9:25, I'll be walking out. Remember, I may have shown you across the way where you saw the Yacht Club and the Beach Club. Well, the Yacht Club, which is the gray version, the farther one, that actually has a restaurant called the Ale and Compass. And I will be having dinner at the Ale and Compass. So, and for dinner, my friend Flame is going to be joining me
Jane, who's a redhead like me, Redheads Unite, and I will be going to Ale and Compass for dinner, and it's a 9:25 in the evening reservation. She'll have already checked into the timeshare. I've already put her name on the reservation. And then the rest of this trip is going to be flame on, my flame friend and me, and we're gonna give you. And what's even better, she's also gluten-free. She's got some additional allergies as well, so we're gonna try to see what it's like to travel with those. I'm not used to the fact that this will be the first time that the person I'm traveling with has more prevalent allergies than I. So normally I can eat soy. I have no problems with soy products. She does. So I may be ordering things that she can't have, whereas normally everyone else is ordering things I can't have. So this is a big change. It's a big difference. I am looking forward to it. So a boat was pulling up, headed right to Epcot right now. Oh my goodness, guys, did you see that gorgeous bird right ahead there? You know what kind of bird that is?
Called a ninga.
Ninga?
A ninga.
Aninga. Hi, beautiful Aninga. Now, normally I'd sit out here. Thanks. I miss Flying Fish. That's my favorite restaurant. But that's where we ate. So, I was going to walk all the way to Boardwalk, but you know what? The boat was pulling up right now for down to Epcot. So we're sitting back. We're going to relax and enjoy this because we're going to be doing a lot of walking today. You're allowed to sit on the end seats, and that allows you to 6 feet between. And unless someone is frighteningly unnaturally tall, that won't be a problem either. Now normally this would be this is the first stop. So it go from Epcot here to the Boardwalk, then across this way to the Beach Club Yacht Club, then over to the Swan and Dolphin, and then over to Hollywood Studios. That's where that boat goes going right now. Well, the Swan and Dolphin and then Hollywood Studios. But then they go the reverse, from Hollywood Studios to Swan and Dolphin to Yacht and Beach Club, and then back to Boardwalk to Epcot. So I got one leaving going into Hollywood Studios, and now I'm on the one going to Epcot. Now over there, that's where we're going to have dinner, and that's at the Yacht Club. And that's the gray, and it'll be in that main building right off this jetty. And then you've got the big amazing pool at Sturmalong Bay. I guarantee you nobody's in there today. And then here we are at the Beach Club, which is all the blue. And it has the beach. You can't go in the water, it's not safe. There are too many critters swimming around there that want to eat you. Normally what I would do is, I don't know if you can see it here, but there's a bridge right here that we're crossing right through. And that's the bridge I would have walked down from there, taken this bridge over, and then that's the way you walk into Epcot. So it's a really brief walk, and you know, I saved myself a few hundred steps, but this will be one of the closest views you can get to the new French Ratatouille area. Back there, guys, there's a creperie, there's Ratatouille. Yeah, that's going to be nice. And they're protecting the plants from frost. They are letting you in Epcot. So we're going to head over and get right into line for TestTrack before it opens. So we can be one of the first ones on. Boy, this is going to be a cold ride, I'm telling you now. We're in Epcot. Princess down.
Whoa, you were so fast!
Is it bad that I've been here long enough? I stopped getting the maps. It is cold. You're gonna laugh. I hung up this because I saw some people staring at a map, looking confused. So what did I do? Hi, what are you looking for? Yeah, you want to go to this one first because of... I just spent the last... So I just gave them a whole lot of advice, which rides to go to. They were going to skip Soarin', because they're from Disneyland. They said, no, 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 it's a different finale. So, I hear TestTrack running too. I love this tree. Oh, wow. So as I was standing here, I was looking at the poles.
behind the Wonders of Life Pavilion going, wow, what are those poles for? And then I looked more closely. Those aren't poles. There are lines on the top of the building. That's the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster. Okay, park hasn't opened. Here's the line for TestTrack. They actually haven't let people in the building, so when the ride opens, this will all move pretty quickly. But remember, you can't put parties together unless they put anything in that second car. I should have gone the other way. Now we're at the end of the line. Now once the park actually opens, they'll start letting people in the building. And that means this huge, huge line you see here is going to start ferreting in pretty quickly. It's 9:45. Park officially opens in 15 minutes. And you know what? I'm in line for TestTrack. It's one of the biggest and longest lines, the most likely to break down if there's a weather change. So we do this one first. After that, I'll probably go see Spaceship Earth unless the line's too long. Over to Soarin' maybe, or Imagination. Frozen more than likely. We got a whole day ahead of us, and I can't wait to share it with you.
Those that do not comply will be asked to leave.
So we're starting to move into TestTrack, but on the way in, remember I was joking about I met people I had to give advice to? Well, here they are. And you guys are all the way in from what, California? Arizona. They are here from Arizona, and they are here, and we've been talking YouTube and vlogging and how to get around the parks, and hopefully the advice I gave them today is going to pan out. I'm right under the tracks. It gets loud. But we'll see you inside, and we'll hopefully enjoy this ride. Talk to you soon. I have not walked this line in so long, and because of COVID, I now can. So woohoo! It is 10:05, so the park is officially opened, and I'm already inside. This is going to be so cold, guys. Cool, but cold. We're going to have a little blue car, but what used to happen on this ride is you would actually be able to design your own car for speed or adaptability or power, and then your car could get compared to everybody else to see who had the best car. So this is where the design studio used to be. We're already in where you would be making your cars, which of course they can't do now. They've left on a screen or two just to show you what it would have been like. It makes me sad. You know what different ones would have been like. I do like this music. It's very like, ooh, spacey. Just noticed, these are all different languages. So as people are coming in to learn, or they're stuck here, they can see the different parts about what goes on. That's very cool. Here I'm row 3. Can't even turn it on. It is 10:29, so I've been in line for a half an hour. And it's time, guys. Stepping down in. Since it is just me, I am putting sitting in the middle seat. Have fun.
Hello. The seatbelt check is around the corner. For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Welcome to the Sim Trap.
Performance data acquired.
Now let's see how your vehicles compare when it comes to their efficiency.
I win.
Gating eco scan for aerodynamic efficiency.
Here comes the final test.
Energizing for power test.
love this ride. Yay! Crisis averted. We didn't even know there was a crisis. So I got on the ride. I was trying to decide, am I going to do sunglasses? No sunglasses, because you go out into the bright light. I left them in my hand. I left them in the car. I thought they were gone. Started to leave. Called customer service. Started to leave again because they couldn't find them. And as I'm walking away, the cast lady comes running after me and says, they found them, they're coming for me. So they're back. Whew. All right, now I'm gonna go to the restroom, wash them, wash me. So I'm leaving TestTrack. There's the little playground I've sat at and watched people play. And there is a very gutted mouse here. Wow. Such a very different experience seeing this. You can look straight through. And that is the front of Mission Breakout. Good Lord, people, look at this thing. That's just crazy. The entire Ellen's Energy Adventure ride is just the pre-show. Wow. Just wow. It's going to be really intense. Wow. So we're headed in to Mission Space, green. There's a 5-minute wait for green and a 70-minute wait for orange. I want green. See? That's the orange line. This is my line. More intense, 70 minutes. We're going easy. We do not want to throw up. Good morning. Yeah, that's all waiting for the orange line. Oh, waiting for the orange line. Not me. I'm a wuss. I admit it. I just realized this one also usually has a pre-show area where you have a bunch of groups sitting together getting directions. I don't think they're going to do that. I'm going to tell you what the difference is in just a moment. So you get specific squares. So that group of 4's got 4. There's 8, 10, 6, and I'm on number 2.
No circles.
Squares.
I missed that part.
So we'll get at most one more person or one more party in our group in that 6th spot when we get ready to start. So they had us board in the room, in rooms 2, 4, 6, and 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I'm in 2. They let the 4s go, and they basically every other vehicle is filled. Yeah, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So even though I got into the space first, they let the other group first because it's going to take them a little bit longer to get in, to get seated, to get ready, etc. Oh, they even have booster seats. They have 4 booster seats.
Congratulations, team.
I miss Firefly.
For a spectacular mission.
Why, thank you.
Around the Earth.
Cool.
Your flight path will take you west across North America, Asia, Europe, and back home to Florida.
All the markings on the floor to your We're going to go slowly, keeping social distance. That means I should be allowed in. Yep, everyone's gone. The one thing I love is there's a fan right above your head here. I do not ride the orange one. I get sick on the orange one. I am not stupid. I will sometimes get a little queasy on this one. And I will be hand sanitizing like crazy when this is done because you're touching this control, you're touching buttons, so yeah, you gotta be careful. So let's go on a flight. Oh, we'll see. All the things I would normally do by putting my face on this thing here, like on my side, yeah, can't do that. Don't do that. Bad choice during COVID. So this is the, now luckily, again, you're definitely getting new air. That's good. If you haven't done so already, please remember to like this channel. I'm doing this for you guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
All of us here at Mission Control wish you a safe journey around the planet.
Wow. And you feel all your weight, like the thing goes sideways, so you're now feeling the weight of looking up.
We have main engine start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go, your seat rumble. And it does make you feel like you're falling that little bit more.
Clear. They're all yours. Mission control to X2. You are go at throttle up. First stage separation. Now. Initiate flight sequence.
initiated.
Now.
Computer override initiated.
Engineer, activate flight camera. Now.
Okay, that's the guy I can't do.
Computer override initiated.
Your flight path today is taking you across the United States, past the Grand Canyon, and leaving the continent at San Francisco. Should see Japan, the land of the rising sun. As you cross into China, you'll pass Beijing, the Great Wall, and we've got reports of a storm brewing over the Gobi Desert. Passing over the Himalayas, you should have a gorgeous night view of India. To the left is the Nile River, snaking its way toward Cairo and the Mediterranean. You should be seeing Greece and Italy.
We're getting reports of a strong storm cell directly in the landing pad.
Initiate descent. Now. Engineer, extend wings for gliding.
I can't do it. That's over there.
Computer override. Wings extended.
Commander, activate manual control. Now.
Activated.
All hands on the control sticks. All right. Now left. Right. Left. Back to center. Hold it.
They're coming in too hot.
Pull back. Mission accomplished. Good work, team.
Back.
We survived.
Releasing restraints. Now push the
Hallelujah,
restraints
guys,
up.
we did it. Time to get my bag and wash my hands. This is the space area. With bustling activity. Yeah. But there are nice, quiet, cool spots to sit here. Which, to be completely frank, if you came in the exit and sat down, this might be a nice place to chill. Leave your mask on, but it'd be quiet and peaceful. And I'm going to take this opportunity to sit down, pull out my phone, check my schedule of what my next plan was. Now, I wanted to be done this at 11:15 and on to the next thing, and it walked out at 11:15. It's now 11:17. But I'm going to get my sunglasses out. I'm going to leave my scarf in here for a minute. Although I actually am thinking of, instead of going immediately to what I had next, I'm thinking of going to the front and getting some pictures taken and seeing that fountain, that new fountain, because that just opened. As you know, the one that used to do all of the shooting water to music, that one's no longer with us. But we will be able to see this new stuff. Oh, and I was going to try to do Spaceship Earth anyway, so there you go. So that's where we're headed. Now, granted, I'm going to put my coat back on when I wait for Spaceship Earth, because goodness, it's breezy there. Pilots have said, like actual astronauts have said, that is as close to feeling like you're really going up than they've ever felt anywhere else on this planet. It's very intense. See, that's what I do. I stop and I share information. It's like I drink and I know things. I stop and I share information. I'm excited, guys. This is a lovely day. Jealous I took the jacket off in the sunlight. It's wonderful. When you get in the shade, no, it'll be cold and windy. You were waiting for it. You wanted to see it. The new Epcot pylons. I really feel like this should actually be like a laser coming out of it or something, don't you? People are pouring in, so it is starting to get busy. But I'm going to go visit the photographer and get my picture taken and then head on in.
Please remain seated. Your time machine vehicles begin moving. Remain seated, please. Our journey is resuming now.
Welcome to the future.
Here we go.
Or should I say...
Oh dear God, what happened to my eyes? Oh, I didn't get my hand. Oh well.
Thanks to you, the color of the future is...
Don't I look like a psycho? I look insane.
Without sacrificing the end. Or should I say the beginning.
I do. I look like a psycho. Well, that was a whole lot of fun. So now we are headed outside of Spaceship Earth, headed over to the other side, and now we're going to look on the other end, going to the seas. I'm going to skip, I think I'm going to skip the land for right now because I want to go back to living with the land tonight when the lights go down because they have everything decorated for the holidays. It is absolutely beautiful. But the big thing I want to see is I want to go over to Imagination. I want to go see Pooh and Joy because they're playing outside in the sunlight. So this section, they've got all the different symbols from the new park stuff. Everything that they were planning. The water. I learned that that's Fluke and Rudder. The two seas, and then you've got Crush. So we're diving into the seas first. We're gonna try going on the seas with Nemo, and I'll be honest, I'm not fond of this ride. But haven't been on it a long time. So many of my fellow vloggers love this ride, so we're gonna walk it. It's dark in here. Oh, it's really dark. We're now inside, and the feeling is lovely, you know. All the texture on this, and the water on the ground. So you do pretty much feel like you're descending into the seas, which is nice. Although it is very hard to see those lines. So that took like 3 or 4 minutes to walk the line. There were some minor pauses, but that was it. Here we go. So a lot of what I don't like about this is it's pretty printed screens and a random Nemo floating around, and then they kind of keep asking where Nemo is. But you do see into the real
Mr. Ray, we can't explore without Nemo.
tank.
Nemo!
Oh, science is great, there's so much to know.
It's Nemo! Where?
Why did you provide me advice? Oh, what a cute little boy.
That's an animatronic one right here, coming in and out. Everything else is pretty much screens. Now we get to the real tank. Fish in the tank there. Oh. So that's where Turtle Talk would have been with Crush. And there are some fish in there, but you can't see it. We can go up and look at the second level of the tank. I don't know if ever doing this before. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God. Do you want to build a snowman?
How deep it is.
That's hysterical. That's hysterical, guys. I want to know how many people actually looked to see that. So this is the screen, the stuff you see in the actual movie, the ride we just went through. That snowman is awesome. I'm so happy. Oh good, and the restroom's here too, which I will be using in just a moment. But we're going to go look at the big tank, which social distancing is not doing what it's supposed to do. There are dots. You see dot, 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 where people are supposed to stand. I will wait for this wave to clear out, and then I will go up. So you go, you wait. I think this is the guy, if you watch Disney Plus, who had the abscess in his tail, so they were taking care of him. He's a big sucker. Yep, I'm pretty sure this is him. Hi, Chris. Yeah, because remember they said they could go in and out of this tank. Hi, you're sea cows. I love sea cows. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the guy. You're beautiful. Nice to see you in person. Yep, this is a manatee. It's a sea cow. Yeah, if you want to stand on the dot. Thank you. You're welcome.
That's very cool. So that was the one that was sick in Disney Plus. But they go in and out of there. Actually, I'm going to ask this nice lady if I can. I just checked with a woman who was kind of watching over the manatees, and that was him. That was the little one who'd been sick. She said that was filmed about a year ago, and that they have been checking about 5 or 6 times since then, and he's doing great. He's what a beautiful, beautiful 1,700-ton kid. Or 1,700 pounds, sorry. 2,000 pounds is a ton. He's 1,700 pounds. That's a ton of fun. So, these are them. The one with the white on the tail, that's the one who was on Disney Plus. That's so cool. I'm so glad to see he's doing well. And this is a he and a she. You can actually see a little bit where the bump is on that tail. But they're happy. So happy. Sadly, you cannot get your face in with a shark. Too much touching, not enough cleaning. So just imagine my face in there, looking panicked. Oh well. So off we go, guys. Now, normally I would stop at the land, but because I want to wait and see the land tonight, I'm going to wait and do that. Soarin' only has a half-an-hour wait, which is incredibly short. In fact, Frozen only has a 20-minute wait, which is insanely short. So I'm going to explain to you why. This is a phenomenon that seems to happen every Christmas. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, parks crowded. But this little miracle happens on the 26th. That if you haven't been here experiencing it every year, you don't understand it. You don't see it. But say your family wants to go to Disney for Christmas. You're going to go so you can be there on Christmas. You're going to be there through the holiday, and then you got to get home. So you're going to pack up and leave on the 26th. Option 2. You're not at Disney, but you want to surprise your family and friends with a Disney vacation. So on the 25th, you open up your present. Woohoo, guess what? You have a Disney present. Let's pack your bags. They're already packed. Tomorrow morning, we're flying away. The 26th. So what seems to happen on the 26th and sometimes into the 27th? It's generally just on the 26th. Is anybody who's been here for the holiday is leaving today. Anybody who's going to come for a post-holiday present is going to disappear today. So this park on the 26th is not particularly crowded. However, there's somebody here to say hi. Look who it is. It's Pooh. Hi, Pooh. Oh, he's talking to the other people. Hi, Pooh. How are you today, Pooh Bear? I love your bells. They're great. They make wonderful noise. And in your hat, I like that. Yeah. My braids? Oh, the whole world. Oh, are we doing the heart? Oh, I love you too, Pooh. You're my favorite. You're my absolute favorite. I love you so much. Well, that was awesome. He made in the ground sticks that say hi, H-I. And he kept pointing to the ground, and I couldn't figure out why he was pointing to the ground. And I finally looked down. He said hi. That was his way of talking, because he can't speak, and he can't hug, and all those things you would normally want to do. He can't do it. But he said hi. I'm so happy. We're going to go ride Journey into Imagination, get the Disney Visa photo pass, which is up here too, and then we're going to come back out and see if Joy has made it to join us.
Durante su estadía en nuestros laboratorios sensoriales, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas.
Let's let our imagination run wild.
Y cuide a los pequeñitos.
I like how even the warning lights are actually rainbow colored instead of just red or white. You notice they're multicolored. It's subtle. I like that. Here we go.
see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Hi, Figment. I know all about the senses. There's sight. It's Figment.
Figment?
He's got a Christmas sweater on.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening.
Now, all together, if you would please read line 3 and hit.
With F-I-G-M-E-N-T, you can see things differently.
One spark of light can light your fancy. Your mind sees more than what your eyes see. So if you've never been on this particular section doesn't smell good. All right, so I'm going to tell you when you start holding your breath.
This is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination. So let the good times roll.
Ready? Now.
Woohoo! You win 1 cent.
Figment, don't!
The nose knows. One awful whip.
And you can slowly start to let it out now. They left the yellow sweater on him in the one outfit, but they've added the sleeve got the new Epcot swirly logo.
It's much more fun.
Nice sweater.
What is going on? So, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc.
I love the footprint. And again, everything's turned off. But it is bright and colorful and lovely, and we can't do anything about it. So, there you go. Doesn't she look wonderful? Hi, Joy. I like your magic wand. That makes me so happy. You have brought so much of you to my life. Absolutely, all of the joy. I love you too. Thank you. You have a wonderful day, Joy. Bye-bye. So I have gone to the Mexican stand. There are only 2 gluten-free items there and 1 gluten-free item over at the refreshment court, which is soft serve ice cream with some peppermint crushed over it. Big whoop-de-doo. So the first thing I'm going to do is sanitize. Then I'm going to take a picture of the tamale I got and put it in right there. Put the phone down on a surface, and we are going to try this chicken tamale. It looks pretty good. It's one, like I said, one of the 2 gluten-free things. Okay. Oh, it's good. It's got cojita, chicken, a green verde sauce. I thought this one also had a mole in it, but maybe that's the other option they have. Nice flavor. Now, it would have been warmer, except I got it at the one side of the Mexico Pavilion, and I'm now on the other side just about to enter Norway. It had pumpkin seeds on it. I did not ask if it's soy-free, but it doesn't have the other things that I would normally have because corn moss is fine for me. Very good. A little bit of a spice, but very little. I like the kind of sour brightness of the verde. Yeah, this is good. This is very good. I would get it again. You know, sadly I'm really limited on what I'm allowed to get here, but it's good. I'm gonna keep eating. I don't know if you can see this, guys. These are the wait times at 1:30 in the afternoon. Frozen Ever After is a 20-minute wait at 1:30 in the afternoon. Frozen Ever After is never a 20-minute wait, ever. So, this is exceptional today. I'm ecstatic. I'm doing it now. I was going to wait and do it tonight, but I'll be honest, the only things I haven't done up front that are open is Soarin' and Living with the Land, which I want to do when it's dark out. And I'll have this, and then I'll backtrack to Mexico, and the line for Mexico is tiny too. And then I'm gonna head over to the Regal Eagle and get lunch, because why the heck not? This is empty day. And I should have thought better about it when I was making my plans. I would have made this the Magic Kingdom day, potentially. It is what it is, though. Might as well enjoy some of these rides with really short wait times so I can just relax. I got 6 more days. So there's a lot of walking and a lot of running around, and I want to be able to enjoy this time. It's an exceptional time. But you can see, I mean, there's still a decent crowd of people coming by. I haven't seen any of the parades here yet. I'm hoping one will come by soon-ish. Of course, I'll be inside probably shortly, because I'm just coming around the curve, and I've only been in the line for a couple minutes. I don't think I'm going to film Frozen this time, because they copyright tagged me on it the last time. But what I will probably do, though, is make sure I put the photo that I get from it right here. And otherwise, I'm just going to sit back and relax, guys. I will talk to you. Oh, dear God. Not a family-friendly vlog, because there are so many thoughts in my head right now.
So I am sitting in Akershus, it's one of the relaxation stations, and I decided it was time for me to order my lunch over at Regal Eagle. So I'm going to do some mobile ordering here. So the first thing I'm going to do is open the Disney app, and then it says order food. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see this. My little reading glasses, because I put my contacts in. And then it lists all of the places you can order food from. Now in this park, they only have Regal Eagle Smokehouse and Sunshine Seasons. So I'm gonna do Regal Eagle Smokehouse. Okay, well that absolutely didn't work. For whatever reason, the menus aren't loading. Could just be a glitch with today. So we're gonna head all the way over to Regal Eagle, see if we can order there. Hopefully everything will work out.
Okay, I'm glad I went when I did, because this is now the line to Frozen. And it's longer. Maybe only 10 minutes longer. It's longer. Yeah. Yeah, that bar just used. You see it behind the tree there, but you don't see France, you just see Canada or England. Yeah, okay, it's going to be interesting when those all move in. Regal Eagle Smokehouse. I have ordered, I went in because I've got an allergy and they let you come inside rather than doing mobile ordering, so I placed my order that way. Hard copy receipt for that. I am now been requested to sit down at a bench kind of away from where people are coming in and ordering, and then once the food's ready they'll call me over and I'll come and pick it up. So just very briefly to give you a look here, because I've never been here. Now, they were a little vague with the sides, like, oh, you can have all of them. And then I went, you mean the mac and cheese? Oh, not the mac and cheese. But what about the beer battered onion rings? Oh, let me look it up. Oh, yeah, it has beer. Okay, no. So, you know, the people at the counters, you know, are not always the best. It's not for lack of trying, they're just not necessarily super well informed. So I'm going to highly recommend, if you are celiac or you have an issue, tell them you do still want to talk to a chef. They're trying to make as many options for you as they can so that you don't have to, but it does help. But we're stopping here to get some food. After this, I'm probably going to do some shopping in Japan. Maybe I'll get something to drink in Germany or in Italy or even England. Although to be truth be told, I might save drinking in Italy and Germany until it gets dark, because that's when all those hot drinks like the gluten and the hot toddy become available. So,
I'm putting my mask away because I'm starting to eat lunch. I'm going to take my silk off because food. We have purchased the pulled pork barbecue. It comes with a slice of gluten-free garlic bread. It also, I've gotten their house-made pickles, and their Georgia mustard style and their sweet barbecue style. So the pictures, of course, will go in right here. So we're going to get right into this and see what we think. I'll try open both sauces to simplify things. I'm going to try the piece of the pork just by itself first. Definitely kind of dry. Got spice to it. I had heard some raves about the pork, but it seems really dry to me. I'm going to try my pickles first. Very traditional pickle flavor. I'm not quite as strong as the dill, but that kind of a sour flavor. And my guess is with this. It does help the moisture. My other guess is the sauce will help. So, I'm starting with the sweet barbecue. And they call this Panama. Good basic barbecue. Why don't I sit by the door? The door's out there. I'm getting cold business. And I'm going to try the mustard. And the mustard is sweeter. I'm also noticing as I get deeper into this pork, the meat farther down is moisture. So let me try this again. Yeah. The top pieces were very dry, but as I got farther down, it's much better. There's just a significant number of pickles here. You know, I could have done fries or something like that, which would have been good, I think, but this is good. Alright, so allergic friendly bread, managed garlic bread. I was told it's really good, so we're going to give it a taste. Okay, buttered on both sides. Parsley and garlic. It's probably blended into the butter or garlic powder because there's no lumps. Flavor's good. It's definitely got a lot of butter. And I'm curious, because this is the way I think, we make the equivalent of a pulled pork sandwich. Let's give it a try. Yeah. Put all 4 pieces together. That was pretty tasty. So I'm going to sit back and enjoy my little lunch here. If you haven't done so already, please remember to like these videos if they can help you. I will try to post more content as I'm going through all of these meals. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're liking what you see. Comment down below if you've had Regal Eagle, if you've eaten here, what your favorite food was. And, yeah, I'm going to finish this before we finish up, so talk to you soon. Someone asked me about if I felt like there was enough space. They only let you in if you're ordering from the restaurant. So, the middle seat tables, there are tables in there you're allowed to sit at. You can see a lot of them where they've taken the chairs away, so you can't sit there. But, yeah, very socially distanced. I will say, there are a lot of burnt ends. And the burnt ends are really chewy. Really chewy. Not as flavorful. More burn than flavor. No. It wouldn't be my first choice. But I'm really glad I got the pickles because that's sort of a saving grace for it. But it's uneven cook, I guess, is my thought. That some of this You might have a little bit that's a little more tough, but some of it's so tough. And then some of it's so melt in your mouth, wonderful. Yeah. Sauce does help a lot though. And the cannabella is a traditional barbecue sauce. It's pretty good. And these burnt ends, there's just half of it is burnt ends. I'm liking the Georgia mustard. It's like spicy brown mustard with honey. Good flavor. They do give you wipes over by the green counter. But I think it's pretty tasty. So, final thoughts. It's good. The toast was really good. The pickles were really good. My guess is that the fries are probably pretty spot on and lovely. I got too many burnt ends with my pulled pork. I expect pulled pork to be a little moister, etc. The parts that were moist, fabulous. And I don't mean fatty, like that moist brisket and it's all fat in, but it just had more physical moisture in it. It was softer. And just had a better juiciness to it. The burnt ends that I got, and that was about a third of what I got, was very hard to chew. Started to burn my mouth a little bit, like all the spice and seasoning was there. It was okay. Now, would I come back and try something else? Yeah, absolutely I would. I'd be curious to try the brisket, to try the fries. You know, there's a lot of other options here that I think will work, so not a question, I think that can happen. Is it the best thing I've had here? No, but I'll be honest, Epcot is one of the weaker options for gluten-free, which is amazing with all the food they have, but there's not a ton. I mean, if I had to choose between coming back here or getting that, I had a tamale that was over at the Mexico, not the pavilion, but the pop-up they do for holiday kitchens. I would have gone with the tamale again, with the chili, the green chili sauce and the chicken in that. It was, you expect tamale to be a little bit dry, and so that was fine. But that was a better flavor than what I'm getting here. So I still like it. I would, like I said, it's hard to find gluten-free options. I would still recommend somebody trying it. I would say don't go with the pulled pork. I couldn't try a whole bunch of things, especially because I've got dinner plans this evening, and there's some more places I want to snack around here. So yeah, so good. A little bit of a disappointment. I would say, all right, if you like giving a 1 to 10, I would make it a 6, 5. You know, it's good. It's absolutely serviceable. And that Texas toast, the gluten-free version, of course, that was really good. So I think that's where we are today. I hope this has helped you. And I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?